Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the internet. Happy Tuesday, man. Grow Show back in Adam. I am so sorry. I missed yesterday. Had to go to the old doctor. Grow Show is about getting the checkup from the neck up. I had to get the rest of it all checked up to make sure that we can keep on coming and keep on doing this show. And yet here we are. So let's grow. Let's go, guys. Here's the thing. I came across a poem that I've heard, a few times sparingly throughout the years. And I was like, man, I think this is really needed right now. And so today's going to be more of a mindset show. So, if you're a 10 out of 10 on mindset, go do something else. But for the 99% of us out there who could use a little boost today, let's dive in, man. This is called If. It's by Kipling. So it's been around for quite some time. And it goes like this. It says, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or be lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And which is more, you'll be a man, my son. What a jammer. What an absolute banger. 1895. And that wisdom still hits today, guys. I'm still feeling almost every piece of that. So, what I'm going to do now is let's take a few pieces of that. Let's break it down, man. It's a powerful poem. And it isn't just a poem, it's like a code of conduct. It's like a warrior's mindset, an entrepreneur's mindset. It's a father's prayer. It's a North Star. It's a direction, a compass. If you can follow these things, I love the title, If you can follow these things, the earth and all that's in it is yours. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs more people who are following this. So let's take some core takeaways from this, guys. Number one, I love when he said, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs, can you keep your feet on the ground when everyone else is losing their step? Do you think we need to hear that right now? The stocks, the market, real estate, the world, politics, all the things. People are in emotional chaos right now. It is very easy to lose your head, but leaders keep their head while others react. Gary Keller said this in the 2020 or 2008 shift, and it was great. And it was said, leaders are confident and express confidence to instill confidence in others, even when they're not that confident. Can you keep your head when all about you are losing theirs? Guys, calm is a superpower. We need to start working on keeping our emotions between the lines. No one else should be able to control our emotional state but us. And I know that is easier said than done. I get it. And it's still something we should be striving for, working at every day, getting stronger in. I am not sitting here telling you that no one can mess with my emotions. I am simply telling you that I have been and continue on the journey of getting better and better and better at it. And I am vastly different than I used to be. It is a worthwhile endeavor to work on that emotional fortitude, on being the lighthouse in the storm, on keeping your feet on solid ground. Because I promise you this, the world is not working on it. Number two, if you can dream, but not make dreams your master. If you can dream, but not make dreams your master, we are entrepreneurs. We love to dream. That's part of our thing. That's part of our makeup. That's part of our soul is dreaming and taking something from our imagination and creating it into reality, building a life by design, building a business by design. That's what we do. We dream. Guys, dreams are powerful, but without daily action, they're simply distractions. Said another way, don't worship your vision, work it. Think about this, man. If you haven't spent some time on what your vision is for 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years lately, it's time. Do it. I asked a question to my coaching group the other day, and it was simply, if your dream or your goal or your life by design was written on your forehead, would your actions, would your schedule, would your calendar make sense to everyone else? Are your audios and your visuals matching? Number three, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same. Triumph and disaster. I love his terminology here, describing them as imposters. Your identity cannot rise and fall with the outcome. Your identity cannot rise and fall with the outcome, whether it's a win or a setback. Stay level, stay humble, stay locked in. We can only control what we can control. This topic right here has been coming up over and over again with people that I've been coaching. Triumph and disaster are both imposters. We have to stop conditionalizing our self-worth, our self-value. We are going to fail. You're probably going to fail today, this week, this month. I assure you, you're going to fail this year. It's going to happen. And when it does, we cannot ebb and flow with the wins and losses. We need to stay steady. Again, keeping our emotions between the lines, keeping our feet on the ground. Success is not final, and failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Churchill said that. Success is not final. I think we all know that. Cough, cough, real estate roller coaster. Failure is not fatal. You're still here. You're still breathing. It is the courage to continue that counts. We've got to keep going. We've got to stop conditionalizing our momentum, our motivation, our energy level, our internal representation on the tide of success and failure, because it's going to ebb and flow. It's going to come and go. It's going to be low. It's going to be high. We've got to stay straight and steady during those times. So often, my coaching partners, my coaching clients, they have great weeks and then slow weeks and great weeks and good weeks and okay weeks and bad weeks, and it's all in the middle. It's all mixing up. It's all going to be around. Some weeks you're going to set 10 appointments and take 10 listings. Some weeks you're going to take 0. It's going to happen. When that happens, we can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. We've got to go back and assess, hey, what can I do better? What did I not do as good as I should? Did I follow my calendar? Did I execute properly? Is there something I can work on, like my consultations, my conversations, my reach outs, my marketing? We've got to stop being crippled by losses when they show up, because when that happens, we are also paying an emotional debt to that. We're being held back by it, which is then hurting our future progress, our future steps. Reevaluating and reconditioning our minds to how we deal with failure when it comes. If you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same. This is why I love it, how he describes them as imposters. Imposters. Your success, your failure, it's not you. It's a part of you. It's what you're doing. It does not define you. I love this. Number 4, moving on this beautiful Tuesday, touching your brains and your hearts. Here we go. If you can watch the things you gave your life to broken and build them up with worn out tools. If you can watch the things you gave your life to broken and build them up with worn out tools. Guys, this is for anyone who's had to rebuild. I'm not just talking about business, baby. Anyone who's faced loss, anyone who's been betrayed, anyone who's seen a relationship go, anyone who's had to start over with scraped knees and bruised ego. You still have something in you. Build it again. Build it again. One of the reasons I embrace the hard, embrace the challenge, is because I know it's a chapter that I'll look back on and be part of my story. I know that it's going to be something that I use to inspire others to keep going. Because I made it through, because I kept going, because I faced the things that I gave my life to broken and then rebuilt them with worn out tools. His descriptive power in here is so poignant. He doesn't say, hey, good luck, go rebuild it with all those brand new tools. No, with worn out tools, ones you've been building with, ones that might be tired and used and chipped. Start again. Keep going. Like Churchill said in the last one, the courage to continue is what counts. Keep going. No matter how long you've walked the wrong path, you can always turn around and start again. It's one of the beautiful things of life. As long as you have breath in your lungs and a beat in your heart, you're good. You have time on the clock. Guys, if you don't like the way your business is going, rebuild it. Rebuild it better. Rebuild it different. Use the tools that you've picked up along the way. In fact, some would even argue that you're in a better position now because you have the opportunity of experience. You have tools in your tool belt that maybe you did not before. No man steps in the same river twice, because the river is always flowing and the man is always different. You still have something in you. Keep building or build again. Number 5, rounding out the day here. If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run. Urgency, ladies and gentlemen. Like I just said, you have time on the clock, but not enough time. You do not have forever. That is one of the greatest mistakes of man. Thinking that time is a resource that just comes and will never end. Memento mori. One of my guiding principles. Reflect on your death, not in a morbid way, but in an appreciative way. Understanding that you only have so much time, and with the time that you have being a finite resource, what are you going to do with it? We don't have time to waste. None of us is promised today, much less tomorrow, much less next year, next week. What is the sense of urgency we are going to show up with today? How is that going to reflect on our actions, our motivation, our mindset? And by the way, guys, I'm not just talking about hustle. I'm talking about how you intentionally show up in your relationships, how you show up for your people. Memento mori. Man, if this is the last time that you see your family today, God forbid, will it be an impression that you're happy you left? Here's the truth of life. The choice is yours. No one can make that choice but you. Do not waste the day waiting for the perfect moment. Max out the minute. The minute is all you have. Max out the minute. Hug tighter, love deeper, laugh louder. As you've heard a million times, dance like no one's watching. Life is short. We've got to fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of a distance run because the future's not real and the past is gone. All we have is the present. That's it. That's sad and beautiful all in the same breath. What are you going to do with your present moment today? How are you going to show up? How are you going to choose to tackle the life that is before you? It's up to you. I trust that because you're here, because you're listening, you choose to max out the minute. I trust that you choose to not waste your day waiting for the perfect moment because the truth is the perfect moment is now. Guys, thank you for hanging out with us today. I just want to remind you that the world is loud right now. But Kipling reminds us that greatness is quiet. It's measured in consistency. It's measured in courage. It's measured how you show up when no one is watching. So today, keep your head, man. Work on your dream. Endure with grace. Build again if you need to. Recalibrate, retool, and run the minute like it matters because it does. And if you can do all that, then today, as Kipling says, the world is yours, the earth and all that's in it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, happy Tuesday. Go get some today, man. Thank you for joining us this morning and go have a good one. As always, Coach Kyle, I'll see you soon.